Hey guys, this is Matt Allgood here. Sorry about the staring off into space. I'm always waiting for that light to come on. I'm like, alright, let's go, let's get it going. Today on All Good Movie Reviews, this is the 4th season, and I'm not going to be airing this episode for a while because Season 3 is over, and Season 4, you're not going to get to see this. This is a special sneak peek, and I'm going to air it. I don't know when I'm going to air it, but I'm going to air this episode, and then you're going to just have to wait for the rest of the season, suckers! No, I was kidding. I know, that's kind of a mean tease, isn't it? I mean, it's just kind of like, it's like bam, It's like bam! 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 Where's the rest of my show? It's, you got one episode and you're screwing me over here. No. But I gave you a long freaking 3rd season, didn't I? I mean, it was long enough. It wasn't like, 85 episodes or anything, but it was a good length, I tried to make Season 3 a little longer than Season 2, because I know Season 2, I kind of screwed you on Season 2. Sorry about that. I should have, I don't know. I was kind of like, Season 1, I was kind of like, okay, yeah, I'm done with the episodes. But Season 2, I was just kind of like, just stopped doing them. I didn't do like a final one or anything. It was just like, yep, well, did about 10 episodes. That's Season 2 for you. I didn't do I don't think I even did like a season finale or anything that I remember. Maybe I did and I just can't remember. But anyway, today we're going to be talking about TMNT. The Secret of the Ooze. No. We're not talking about the Secret of the Ooze. We're talking about this. Abomination. No, I'm just kidding. No. You know what? I bought this, and I saw this a long time ago. This is Ninja Turtles, The Next Mutation. Disc 1 and 2. And this is the first, I think it's 13, 14. 13. The first 13 episodes, there's the back art, cover art or whatever, to the, the only season there was. I was going to say to the first season, but there really wasn't even a second season. So that was basically the only season. So, okay, sorry about that. So that's pretty much what's going on. So we got 13 episodes. I think there's like 26 episodes to the season. I don't know. This front art on the turtles just cracks me up. I'm like, they just look like people in suits. They're like, yeah, let's get this over with. Where's my paycheck for this freaking crap? No. The funny thing about the Ninja Turtles show, the Next Mutation, as it's called, So, the funny thing about I'm getting sidetracked here. The funny thing about the Next Mutation is that it's a Saban, I think it's how you pronounce it, the Haim Saban, which is the guy that did the Power Rangers. And as you watch it, you can kind of see like, yeah, this seems kind of Power Ranger-ish, just kind of with the action and stuff like that. And here you go. Just watch the intro, and you'll see what I mean. See if I can turn it up real quick. Oh crap! I can't. I don't know the batteries. By the time I get the batteries in, it's going to be over. But it's got this really retro sounding theme song. It's like, we're the ninjas, do, and I'm like, yeah, you're pretty awesome. Only the Ninja Turtles would have such a hyper kinetic theme song to it. But this was actually better than I thought it would be. So anyway, this is All Good Reviews. I don't know if I even said the name yet. This is All Good Reviews Season 4, where I'm going to be talking about this show. Sometimes I talk about TV shows, sometimes I just talk about movies. Today I'm going to talk about a show, because I haven't really talked about very many shows on the show so far. So we're going to talk about this one. It says Leonardo, Raphael, Donatello, and Michelangelo were four genetically mutated turtles who have grown into human-sized, ninja-powered crime fighters living in the sewers of New York City. Under the tutelage of Master Splinter, these four teens have spent their formative years fighting their nemesis Shredder and his evil army. But the turtles' world has come... we have come to know and love is about to change. If you thought Shredder was bad, wait until you meet the newest TMNT foe, Dragon Lord. No. It will take all the power of the turtles to combat this new villain. Lucky for them, a female turtle named Venus de Milo. What? And they'll have the help from a new turtle. I was like, lucky for them. I'm like, did you just stop in the middle of the sentence? What the hell happened? See all the exciting showdowns in the only live action series based on the iconic franchise. And just this artwork on the back, I'm like, God, this is going to be really rough when I watch it. But actually, you know what? I watched the first... no biggie. Who said that? Oh, I thought that was somebody else. I was like, that doesn't seem like my mom that would say that. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. But it was actually halfway decent. It was better than I thought it would be. I was like, well, I didn't really know what to expect by it. I was like, well, this could go either way. This could really suck, or this could really, be not too bad. And the turtles actually, the designs and stuff on them, I'll show you on the screen. Like, that's kind of how they look. And they don't look too bad, like, on the screen. I mean, they're not like Jim Henson style turtles or anything like that, but they're not like, I mean, you can tell they kind of put some effort into the electronics. The only thing is the mouths don't always match up with the words they're saying. Sometimes they're a little off, and they're like, you can tell they're kind of like trying to. I mean, most of the time they do pretty good, but every once in a while it's kind of like, it's a little off sync. I don't know. The first episode's weird. Like it kind of reminds you of the movie where Leonardo's kind of fighting with Raphael, and he's like, "You don't know when to quit, do you, Raph? You don't know what's going on." And they're kind of like arguing back and forth, and spoiler alert. And so they're kind of arguing back and forth, and it's like, Raph walks off and he goes, "Kiss my shell." I was like, I don't know. At that point, I was like, yeah, this is going to be pretty rough. No. But then I kind of got into it a little bit more, and but the thing that sucks too. Another thing that sucks too, spoiler alert, is the Shredder is really only in like 2 episodes, and then he's killed off, and then Dragon Lord takes over. I'm like, well, they got rid of the Shredder pretty quickly. They want to try this Dragon Lord guy out really, really bad or something, I guess. So we got Dragon Lord, and he comes in to kind of take over for the Shredder, and he's got this little puppet thing with him, or this little puppet sidekick named Wick, which he's actually kind of cool. I kind of like the way he looks, and his design's kind of neat. I don't know. I just like puppets. I think puppets are kind of cool. But I've always been into like puppetry and that kind of stuff. I thought that was kind of cool, like the Jim Henson stuff and kind of stuff like that. But like I said, it's not as good as the Jim Henson one, like on the design and stuff. And there's a lot of the thing that kind of bothers me, other than Venus de Milo, the female turtle. And I'm not being sexist or anything. I don't know. I don't quite know how she fits into the Turtles universe or whatever. But there's a lot of like, and there were a lot of puns in the movie, but there's a lot of like turtle puns, like Raph on the roll, like when they're going places and stuff like that. And they're like, like some of the things don't even make any sense. I'm trying to like see if I can find like totally shelladelic. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of like stuff that they say. I mean, every once in a while it's kind of funny, but Raph especially likes to, like, even when he's by himself, he's like, Raph's going to go somewhere. Raph's is shocking it out. And I'm like, all right, Raph, you're talking to yourself. Nobody fucking hears what you're saying. So it's kind of weird. I don't know. It's just kind of strange to me. And it's kind of annoying at times because you're like, all right, shut the hell up with the puns and let's get on with the action. I mean, at one point you're like, all right, this is enough. But overall, so far, I'm liking it so far. If you can overlook this dopey-looking box cover, which is pretty stupid-looking. It's out from Shout Factory. It's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, or actually just Ninja Turtles. It's just Ninja Turtles the next Mutation. So check it out. There's a volume 2. I need to find volume 2 as well, so I can have the whole set, because I want to watch the other episodes too. But they're not too bad. The Splinter is probably the goofiest looking one. Like, he looks okay, but he seems like his mouth doesn't quite move right like any of the time. And I don't know. Here's Dragon Lord with his sidekick, and then the dragons that are with Dragon Lord that are supposed to be like his subjects or whatever. They're they just look like foot soldiers in costume, and they're like, you know, they're like in things, but you can't really tell they're dragons. So it's kind of like, okay, what was the point of having them be dragons if they might as well just be foot soldiers helping about? So I don't know. But overall, one-time watch, multiple viewings, or rough sledding. I think if you're a Ninja Turtles fan, I think you'll like it. I'd say multiple views. You can get some fun out of it. You know, it's not like I said, it's not perfect or anything, but it's fun. And you know, if you can kind of get down on the level with you know, kind of the Power Rangers and kind of how that show was with the action and kind of the jokes and stuff. If you like that kind of stuff, and if you kind of like that series, I think you'll like the next Mutation, because it's a pretty fun show. But anyway, this is Matt Allgood. Hope you've enjoyed this teaser episode to season 4. We're gonna have more episodes coming up, but this is just one that I'm gonna like tease the fans with. So get them wanting more. Get them hooked. Get them hooked on the stuff. No, and I'm gonna come back and pop a whammy on them. You know, like, wow, man, we want more episodes than that, Holmes. You gotta put more episodes out. But anyway, I don't know what that was. Anyway, this is Matt Allgood. Stay tuned. More episodes coming up soon, but not for a while. Thanks, guys. Stay tuned.